Céad Míle Fáilte, greetings and welcome, or as they say in these parts, benvenuto. My name is Ciarán O'Carroll and I'm the rector of the Pontifical Irish College here in Rome. In this video, we want to share with you the story of the Irish College, its past, its present and its future. In particular, we want to express our gratitude for your interest and support, which allows us to look to the future with hope. Founded in 1628, the Pontifical Irish College in Rome is the last of the many Irish colleges that were once scattered over Europe when it was not possible to educate priests in Ireland. We'll take you on a quick history tour of the college in a few moments. In regard to the present day, the college is currently home to 50 students, with 12 being seminarians from Ireland, and the others are priests coming from many different nations. Father Hugh Clifford, our Director of Formation, and Father Tom Norris, our Spiritual Director, would share some insights about the formation program we offer to our students. You'll also hear from our seminarians and from some of our overseas students. It is often said that the Irish College is more than a seminary because it has such a long and distinguished tradition of hospitality and indeed influence as a house of formation. We're very proud to continue that tradition of hospitality and formation in our time. The college was founded on the 1st of January 1628 by the Irish Franciscan Father Luke Wadding and the Italian Cardinal Ludovico Ludovisi, a nephew of Pope Gregory XV. For the first 7 years, the college was under the care of the Franciscans, to be followed by the Jesuits in 1635. From then onwards, until the time of the French Revolution, the Irish College was run by the Jesuits and by Irish secular priests. It was situated in the street which to this day is known as Via degli Ibernesi, the Street of the Irish. St. Oliver Plunkett, the martyred Archbishop of Armagh, is one of the many famous bishops and priests of the 17th and 18th centuries who attended here as seminarians. The college was closed for 28 years during the French Revolution and the Napoleonic Wars until 1826, when the first students of the restored college arrived in Rome. At that time, the Irish College was granted new premises in the former Umbrian College. Notable among the past rectors of the college is Paul Cullen, who served as rector for 17 years before going to Armagh as Archbishop and subsequently to Dublin as Archbishop and eventually as Ireland's first Cardinal. In 1926, the Irish College moved to its present site here on the Via dei Santi Quattro, which you will find between the Colosseum and the Basilica of St. John Lateran. Beyond this very quick tour, you will find much more to marvel about the past 400 years. We have not even mentioned the story of the resting place of Daniel O'Connell's heart, but we will turn now to the present day and look at how this college helps prepare men for the priesthood in the modern world and how we as a community continue the tradition of ongoing formation for priests.
Hello. My name is Hugh Clifford and I am the Director of Formation here at the Irish College in Rome. As Monsignor Ciarán has explained already, we have 12 Irish seminarians in formation for the priesthood, as well as 38 postgraduate priests from all over the world doing further studies here in Rome. Pope St. John Paul II set out the 4 main areas of formation in his 1992 document, Pastoris Rabo Vobis, namely the human, the spiritual, the intellectual and the pastoral areas. For their intellectual formation, our seminarians attend either the Gregorian or the Angelicum universities for their degree courses. They learn alongside seminarians, religious and lay people from all over the world. They develop their capacity to articulate the hope, the reasons for the hope that we have, as St. Peter's letter says. In the area of human formation, we see the call to maturity as a lifelong task. John Paul II described the humanity as the priest himself as a bridge to Christ. Living in community here at the college is an important dimension of human formation, as Pope Francis has emphasised. It's a preparation for the priest's life fostering community in his parish, fostering communion. Getting to know Rome's cultural heritage is an incomparable experience, and it's a wonderful opportunity for our seminarians while they're here in Rome. And Rome is a crossroads of the church in the world. There are people from all parts of the world coming here to be near the successor of Peter, and getting to know the ministry of the Pope from close up is something wonderful that a student will remember for life ahead, and always feel close to the church and the successor of Peter. In pastoral formation, the seminarians learn to be good shepherds, to develop in pastoral charity. They grow in the pastoral skills of ministry and reflect on how to bring the gospel out into the world in the circumstances of today.
Hello, my name is Tom Norris and I am the Spiritual Director here in the Irish College. Spiritual formation is fundamentally about the development of a person's relationship with God. Here in the college, the seminarian learns to discern the will of God in his life and grows more generous in embracing that vocation. Personal holiness helps to form a community, and in this way the seminary becomes an example of Christian fraternity. It will be the task of priests to build up parishes based on fraternity. Of course, a key element in the spiritual life here is our daily practice of personal prayer and participation in the liturgy, primarily daily Eucharist. This being Rome, we have the privilege of celebrating the Eucharist in many special places, including St. Peter's, and on occasion the seminarians will assist at papal masses, a memory that they will have for life. As spiritual director, I meet with seminarians regularly on an individual confidential basis to enable them to reflect on their inner lives and to free themselves of the obstacles that might hinder their faith. Along with those private individual sessions, I also meet the seminarians as a group on a weekly basis to offer reflections on various aspects of the spiritual life. We also have various retreats during the year. Our hope is that the formation in prayer and charity that the students receive here will equip them to be men of prayer who are always turning to the Lord of the work as they undertake as priests the work of the Lord.
So what's it like being in Rome now for the year?
It's great, you know, because you really do get a view of the universal church, you know. There's people from America, South America, Africa, Asia, all over Europe as well, and it's very much a buzzing city. It's a young city, you know, and it's a great opportunity to live in a different city and learn a new language as well, and new culture, new food, and different people. So it's a great experience, you know. It really is a universal feel, you know, Rome is.
Well, it's a real treat for me because being a history student, you know, and studying Roman and Greek civilization for a year in Maynooth as well, it's an absolute dream come true to be able to walk past the Colosseum every morning on the way to class. Sometimes I have to pinch myself in one sense, you know, because it's just fantastic really, and it's a wonderful city, and there's culture is fantastic, and there's, especially in the Irish College also, there's a wonderful mix and flavour of an international aspect of the church here. And you really get a really good grounded sense of what's happening in the world, and you bypass sort of RT or CNN. You're getting what's really happening, I suppose, in one sense in the different countries, and it's a great education. It's fantastic, you know. It really adds to the experience of being here, and I think to bring that back to the parish, then please God, is great, you know.
I'm Father Raphael Colin Jumbe from the Diocese of Buea, Cameroon. I've lived in the Irish College now for 2 years, and it's a wonderful opportunity for me, first of all, to study in Rome and to be privileged to live in a wonderful community like the Irish College. I got to know the Irish College through a fellow priest who was living here, and my bishop was happy to send me there because he knew that it would be a very comfortable place. So I enjoyed living in the place with a nice community, a community of many priests, from all over the world. And the good thing and the privilege you have is to live with a seminary community, and it's a two-way encouragement. I'm encouraged by those who are still striving for the priesthood and learning from the experiences of those who are there. And I think it's a very supportive community. I would say if I never found a community like this, I would have had it difficult at the beginning, but I'm happy in Rome now, thanks to the support from both the formation team here and the fellow postgraduate and seminary community. Thank you.
I hope this tour has helped you become more familiar with the college and how it serves not just the Irish Church, but the universal church here in Rome. Please do not hesitate to contact us should you require further information about the college. As I mentioned at the outset, we are indebted to the generosity of so many people over many, many years who live both near and far. Your friendship, your loyalty has been invaluable, and we deeply appreciate your support. The contribution that your ongoing generosity has made to this college cannot be overstated. It has been outstanding, and the college, quite simply, would not be the same without it. Long may it continue. In his recent message for the year of consecrated life, Pope Francis challenged those in religious life to look to the past with gratitude, to live the present with passion, and to embrace the future with hope. It's a fitting challenge for us to adopt here. On behalf of everyone connected with the Pontifical Irish College, we send you our heartfelt good wishes, prayers, and thank yous. May the Lord bless you and keep you always in His care.